Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome to this new series in Robocraft with me, Lathrix. Yes, welcome to what I think I'm going to end up calling new meta tiering. So, the idea of this series, as you may tell by the title, honestly, is I have made yet another new account. I'm kind of famous for this at this point. I am one of those people who loves starting games fresh. Now, there's a reason though this time, so I've got an excuse to do so. Many of you have actually asked for this, and I really do like the idea. There's been so many changes in the game that I really have not experienced playing as a new player in Robocraft for quite some time, and don't really know how to tier up very well anymore. So, when people ask for advice, Lathrix, how do I tier in this tier? I don't know anymore, simply put. With the new meta, with various changes to how blocks work, with their place on the tech tree and such, I can't give good advice anymore, which is kind of annoying me. So what I'm going to do, first of all, is make a new vehicle, but I'm going to be doing this little series once a week or twice a week where I play a game or two. I'll probably do one or two games off camera since how long they are. And we're just going to do a bit of tiering up. We're going to find out exactly how hard it is, or perhaps easy it is, to tier up in the new meta compared to what it used to be, and perhaps give my thoughts on the way. So, of course, the first big difference, which everyone will realise, is the fact now there's the regular game mode and classic game mode. Now, I don't know which one of these is actually better for RP anymore, particularly in the lower tiers, because, well, the shorter matches, you get shorter matches, and thus, you know, you can get the games over with. Now, back to this for a second. I thought I was going to do some Triforce, and then honestly I was going to delete this, but with such weak blocks, I don't think it's worth it. So I'm going to stick with what I was going to do originally instead. Sorry, I'm going to stick with a more original design instead. So, yeah. So, I'm sure many of you are like, oh no, but Lathrix, now you're not going to do regular Robocraft, because that's what people said with the build Robocraft as well. I've actually got a schedule now, yay me for schedules. On a Sunday, it's going to be this, it's going to be new meta tiering. On a Wednesday, it's going to be regular Robocraft, and on a Friday, it will be the build videos, and the build videos are the only ones which I'll say may not come out depending on how I feel on the day. So, don't you worry, there will definitely be a regular Robocraft video once a week, if not twice a week. That's just the schedule for now. I'll probably post a schedule at some point properly, since I do like schedules and stuff. I lied. But I should really have a schedule since I'm doing this for a living now. Yay me. So, yeah. I just hope you all enjoy this series. So, the reason why I don't like the starter bot is the fact your seat is so darn exposed, like even more so than how it is now. It's very exposed because it's right at the front, and not only that is it right at the front, it's right in the line of fire in most cases, since you're right at you're kind of like an angle as well, like this. So it's very, very easy to go, oh, I want to kill you. Another reason why I like changing the starter bot is because people see the starter bot and go, well, you're going to be an easy target, let's go and kill you. Not exactly what you want to see. Now I'm going to do this just so the damage spread. So if people hit our outer wings, which I'm about to add, they won't go straight into our core section there. So I'm going to just fill this in. This is going to be a tad unbalanced right now, it must be said, but that's fine. It's going to look very ugly as well until I start getting stuff, since I don't really care about looks at this stage. Right now I just want sheer effectiveness. Well, I just want it to be able to hold enough guns to make me happy, because I want a little bit of redundancy, even if we are using very low tier stuff right now. So let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot how small tier 1 guns are. Oh, that's adorable. Okay, you two there. Then I'll put 2 of you like this. I'll put 2 of you in down here like so. Therefore, we're all in a different place. Now I want more guns. Do I have enough? Yep, I have enough RP to start off with. As you can see, I've not actually played a game yet. So we're going to be getting into our first game fairly soon. Now, it's going to be very top heavy, it must be said. We'll see how that goes. It should be okay. I mean, honestly, right now the design I'm going with it's not going to be how the robot looks in the end. This is just so we can get straight into a match, and I don't look like a starter bot. Even if I am in full white block armor, I shouldn't look as much like the starter robot as I did. So that's not good, because then if we try and fire up... saying that, will I really need to fire up in tier 1? There are some sneaky people who use helium in tier... Well, used to be. I don't know. Can you even use helium in tier 1 anymore? Honestly, it's been that long. I don't know. You probably can. I'm not 100% certain on that, so I won't say yes or no for certain. with any great certainty. So let's add the inner blocks, and there we are. And then we need to make everything happy. I'm quite looking forward to this. I've got to be honest, Sunshets. I am looking forward to this because it's a new experience for me in Robocraft. You know, tearing up with the new meta involved, with new game types. It's going to be different, and that's what I like. I like when things change up. Okay, well that's going to be it for now. I'm moderately happy with it. It's got redundancy, so I'll call it Reg. No, Red. For redundancy. Redu? Redu! Fine. That's the name for now. Sir and Threats in the comments, feel free to name the bot. I'm probably going to keep the same name throughout. I'll be having one major bot going all the way. I don't know what tier I'll end. Most likely what I'm going to do is go to tier possibly 9 or... Yeah. Oh, no, I'll probably go all the way to tier 10. Yeah. That's what I've decided. We're going to go all the way to tier 10 this thing. Now, I am tempted to do this and then have the extra armor. And extra guns, for that matter. That wouldn't be bad. Because one thing I could do is start trying to protect the wheels a little bit and splay myself out a little bit as well, which would be good for balance. I will be adding heavy blocks in a second once I've finished the shape. Just like that, I mean, just that's going to add a lot of protection to these wheels. Which would be rather nice, it must be said. Well, look, it looks terrible for the gun, but it looks good for everything else. Okay, there we go. Put those there. Armor up here instead. I think that'll be the better idea. Even with the armor being so weak at the moment, having the extra protection for the wheels is probably the best idea. I'm not going to say I'm certain about this by any means, but I do like protection. So yeah, protection for the wheels versus actually having more wheels. I think that'll be best. Okay, so let's add some heavy cubes, and then we'll get into our first match. And probably the only match for today, though, since I don't have much time. Today is an introduction to the series, letting everyone know what's going on, and they'll get properly into it next time. So, let's get into a match. Okay, here we are, the first match on the MetaLath account. Ah, wait, do we have shields? Wait, I forgot, because they moved everything back one, didn't they, recently? I knew there was going to be a flyer. They moved every... thing back, didn't they, in terms of over... Oh, yeah, so we have overclocking. We have overclocking in tier 1 now. That's what we have. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually quite happy with how this spot turned out. It looks a bit like a little mini tank, actually. It's kind of cute. But looks at that damage, that was a tier 1 gun being fired. Not sure where from. Ah. There he is. Let him try and get behind him and just dacker away. There we go. Go for his guns. Ah, no, go for his seat. I can see his seat. I can see his seat. I want the kill. Give me my first kill! Yes, the first kill of the account. Fantastic. I'm still not sure if I'm happy or annoyed with how the wheels work now. It's a bit of a love-hate thing. Like, I do love the whole idea of it kind of, you know, sliding around corners and stuff, but at the same time, it can be so annoying to control. Oh. That's very odd placement for your gun, sir. Okay, there's the reactor. Let's see if we can do a bit of damage to that, since it will get some overclocking, which is nice. If we can actually do some damage to it. Wow, you can do... Okay, remember, I'm only level 3 overclocking it, and this is these are tier 1 guns, so the weakest for the tier. This is pretty darn strong if this is happening now. Let's just be smart about this and take out this line here. So there's the whole line gone. Oh, I love tier 1. I like how small everything is, how small the robots are. It's adorable. Hopefully no one will come back to defend. Oh, someone just respawned. That's terrible. I think I'll just let them kill me. I'll just try and do as much damage as possible, because we almost got this. There we go. A whole second just fell off. And now I'm over level 6 because of it, which is fantastic. Am I going to be left alone? Oh no! Someone actually did respawn. Just keep damaging it as much as possible. Ah, he's got higher tier armor than me, but I am overclocked level 6 now, which is a big bonus. Okay, there we go. Got a kill. My little nubbot's going to kill everything. Yeah! Take that. Oh. Another enemy. But I can't hit. There we go. And there you go as well. Now, it might be mean going for than that, but honestly, I just want as much RP as possible. So obviously, the more kills get, the more CPU damage I do, the better it is for me, so... Also, this is overclocking me, meaning I'll be even faster against the crystals in just a second. There we go. Tier 1 SMG's OP when really... Well, I am really ahead on the overclocking because of that crystal damage. Well, there's my new tactic. Just go straight for the crystal. Okay, let's go back to playing it smart and going for this line. There we go. That's the last line left then. And victory is... There we go. I think I single-handedly won. That was fantastic. What a nice first game. Jeez. How much RP did I get? Oh my god, 2,500 from a tier 1 match. Well, I'm okay with... Oh wait, no, I'm not premium. Duh. But still, that was astonishingly good. Okay, well, tech tokens. I've got loads to spend. Tier 2 SMGs, honestly, give me those first. And armor cubes, yes please, and prisms, and all that good stuff, and inners, and I want some tetras, I want the wheels. Really? The wheels are tier 2? Oh, I did not know that, I did not know that armor was actually 1 lower. Sorry, that wheels were 1 higher, so... Sorry, we're on tier, rather. Wow, I can't speak. We're actually on tier. That's cool. I didn't know that, so that's nice. Okay, did I just get everything I could get from tier... Wow, actually just 1 match. Okay, well, that was kind of awesome. Did we level? We did level. Oh, that's even better. We could have some thrusters and get some speed, but honestly, I think all our cash should go into some guns. Guns come first, I think. I feel. In this, I mean, imagine that battle then, but doing double damage, because that would essentially be what this is. Because, let's see. Max damage distant, no, that's not it. Damage near, 235. Damage near, 113. So, yeah, definitely want to swap these out for better guns as soon as possible. No way, we're about to hit tier 2. We're about to hit tier 2? Oh, I wanted at least one more tier 1 match. I'm actually quite upset by that, honestly. I like being in tier 1. Tier 1's a weird, happy place for me, and they're already taking me out of it. That was... Well, there you go, Sir and Threats. If you're really struggling tiering, just do really well. Rush their base and make sure to get as much plutonium damage done, because my lord. Well, there's my first tip of the series, honestly. Go for those ridges like I did, and you attack of whole chunks, and that just over-tiers you massively, it seems. So it overclocks you massively. I'll never get over that, saying over-tiering rather than overclocking. It's just natural now for me to say that. Is there any better way I could place this? Ah, there you go. That's better. Half of me's hoping I don't go into tier 2, the other half of me's really hoping I do, because it means, yay, 1 match and straight into tier 2, that's amazing. But the other half of me is like, oh, I want to stay in tier 1 for a bit though. No, we're in tier 2. Although honestly, I think I'll do 1 more tier 1 match because I'm more likely to do well in another tier 1 match and get that same RP. Whereas if I go into tier 2 right now, I feel that I'm just going to be gutted. I'm just going to go into the match and die. So I'm going to have 1 more tier 1 match, I feel, and then we're going to go into tier 2. So we'll do that next time. No, we'll do that, now. Yeah, let's just do it now. What am I saying next time? It's only been a while. I'm used to much longer matches. Okay, be right back in a second, Sir, and sets with our second match. Now watch us do really badly. And we are back on the cursed map for the last match in tier 1. Aww. Honestly, I think even if I do really badly now, I think this will be the last match in tier 1, so we can go straight into tier 2 as soon as possible. Our respawn time's been reduced straight away. Wow, someone left. That's good start. I think I'll stick with the pack. Honestly, right now. Slowing down for him, and he's still managed to clip me. I think he's got his armor too low, so he's clipping the floor when he does certain turns. Oh, hello. The little guy down there, I feel, probably has overtid weaponry to be that small. I did a bit of damage to him at least. Tried to spot him, but failed. Actually, did I? I didn't hear the "you failed" noise. Well, I spotted him. Oh, it should be mentioned, Zone Stretch. You should get a radar early on. I was going to mention this, but I forgot to say. What are you being hit by? Where am I being hit by? I feel like that's someone who's airborne. Honestly, that was odd direction of damage. I got 2 kills already. Oh no, I've lost some guns. Damn. Yeah, we're being hit from the side there as well now. Missed a spot there. Someone's jumped off the cliff. I'm gonna say hello to him as he tries to get back up.
SMG cruiser spotted.
Full tier 2 armor, so that's gonna be sorry, tier 1 armor, not because since white blocks don't count as a tier. There we go. Just got his guns off. Nice and simple. There he goes. Yeah, what I was going to mention is you should have a radar for RP farming, since the radar passively scouts people. So if your radar's the first one to pick them up, it counts as a scout, which both A, gets you overclocking points, and B, gets you RP after the battle.
Reactor is under attack.
Yeah, I feel like I've won this one, so it's just, ooh, hello. I saw the spawning in, I can't see where it came in though.
Reactor is under attack.
Both reactors are under attack. I'm gonna get nice and close, since being close, you do bonus damage with your SMGs. You're gone. That was easy. And all that good stuff. And also, I can go for the ridges. Wow, this bot's kicking ass. Oh no, I've lost my wheels though. But I don't argue with the design of my bot so far. Do some nice bit of plutonium damage here. Even if I can't hit the ridges, I can at least do some since none of our allies are going for the ridges, and I can't move, I may as well just go for any crystal I can actually see. I can't wait to go for plasma, must be said. Oh, how unfortunate. You were trying to be sneaky. Nope, denied sneakiness. And boom, a second victory. Glorious. And once again, overclocking level 10. Fantastic. What a nice couple of matches. And that's why I thought I might as well do another tier 1 match, since now I can be a little bit more prepared for that. So yeah, like I was saying, schedule-wise, this will come out every Sunday, no matter what. There may be additional... Pardon me, there may be additional videos of the series coming out, as long as it doesn't interfere with the other series. So essentially, if I have recorded the others, I will then go and do whatever the hell I want. So a build video on Friday, a regular video on Wednesday, and this on a Sunday. Yay. Wow, that's perfect. That's like literally perfect. I mean, I totally planned that, as you can probably tell. So, from what I've been told, from what I've seen, and from what I've read in the patch notes, now you can get armor for 1 tier lower than it is. So weaponry for 1 tier lower than it is. So you can get, like, you know, rails in tier 3 now, since you get tier 4 weapons in tier 3, which makes complete sense. So that means that I can get my lovely, lovely plasma in tier 2, which would make me really, really happy. Although I think SMGs do better, I just kind of want plasma back, because I like plasma, and plasma is my baby. Particularly now that overlocking actually affects plasma, which is more of like a higher tier thing, honestly, since in lower tiers, as we've seen, it doesn't really matter as much, and games can be over remarkably quickly. But even so, okay, there we go. We should have got some more regular blocks, since I've now actually got too many of these. What I could do though is just do this, and then you down there could turn into this, and then we can do the same here. Well, can't here, but we could just do that. There we go. There we go. To make sure the wheels are a little bit harder on. Okay, so thank you all for watching, Sir and Sir. If you like this series, like the concept, and have enjoyed this video, then of course likes, favourite, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, as always, shows that this is something you're interested in and want to see more of in the future. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day. Do take care. Until next time. Goodbye. Also, I've just realised I have a load of RP I can actually spend on stuff. So we're just going to quickly... Yeah, I'm going to be completely armoured up, so for next time. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.